much for tuning in. Today, we are tackling our back patio. We have already done the flower garden area. We've already done the garage. This is kind of like our last space to freshen up and clean out, declutter. We have some of Rob's fruit trees here. I have an herb garden cart that we're going to need to plant up. We've just got a lot of areas, like we've got a dead plant here. This poor palm. We did not bring her in during the winter time. She did not do good. I also have a bunch of plants from upstairs. They are patio plants. We've had them under the grow lights for the colder season. So we're gonna go ahead and bring those down. So I'm really excited to kind of get this place freshened up. We might make a couple of shopping trips today. We will see. But I do need to and want to plant up my herb garden. We'll see if we need some extra flowers out here. I'm going to start with cleaning up all of the areas, kind of start with a clean slate, literally, and bring everything that I have and things that I know are going to live in this space for the summer. We'll bring all that out and then we'll kind of see where we're at. We got a power washer because I want to power wash this countertop here and then all of this on the ground. And usually a lot of this, like this is just kind of like mold stuff, and it usually burns off during the summertime, but I want to kind of get a head start on it and make it look a little bit better. But I've never used a power washer before, so we'll see how it goes. All right, let's get into it. Whenever I start to feel that overwhelm, I actually sit down and I write a to-do list. I write a list of all of the priority things that I want to get done, and then I'll add in a section for would be nice if we could get this done. That way I kind of can see in a little bit of a linear fashion what it is that I want to do, and I'll be able to prioritize and tackle it so much easier. Here's what I've got. I think we have a pretty good list. This made me feel a lot better, kind of like step by step what I want to do. And as long as I just kind of do one section at a time, kind of like how I tackled the garage. Small steps, one section at a time. Just start small, and then as you move along doing small things, it becomes something bigger, right? We're just gonna start here, and then we'll just work our way down. we're making really good progress. Everything hosed down, wiped down, washed. I'll have to go back in with a dry cloth because I'm not done spraying it down. I kind of got like the main first wave of gook. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just add dirt here, just a little bit of dirt, because I know there's gonna then be dirt all around here. So I don't wanna hose that down just yet. So I'm gonna bring the dirt, do that here. I'm debating on planting up in this pot one of those right there, if you could see them in the back, right here. I'm thinking of putting one of those palms back there. The only thing is that those palms are super like pokey. They have pokey leaves. And I'm wondering if that will be an issue with this chair here, because I love to come out here when it's nice and clean in the mornings, when it's still cool outside and our Texas heat isn't beating down on us yet. This is just such a good place for my morning ritual. So I'm debating. We'll think about that for a minute. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get that planted up. But it feels good because so far, I mean, it looks really good, so much better. Just clean space, everything is cleared out. I've hosed everything down. We'll have to do something with that bench seat for it, because it is like, oh my gosh, if I even showed you underneath, you can see that it's like super, like it's particle board that has completely gone away. And you can also see that it's sitting right here, so the water just beats down on it. It's basically very rarely ever dry, especially when it rains really hard. A lot of the brunt of that gets on that, obviously, and that's just gross. Nobody's gonna wanna sit on that. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that and figure out how to fix that bench or make a new one altogether. The next thing then after is to take down all of these. We're gonna put them on the side of the house because some of them need to be planted into the ground. The others need to be put in pots, or we'll keep them in the pots and just get them kind of out of the way. So now let's actually see what's on our list. So we've got that corner plant is cleaned out. I cleared this table right here. Clear toss, yes, I did that. Washed barbecue and fireplace, yes. Do that. We did sweep and power washing. That's gonna be the absolute last thing I do. So we are doing good, you guys. Last thing too is Kai bath. He needs a bath really bad. So let's go ahead and go get the dirt. Get a detergent for pressure washers. Okay, well, looks like we gotta go to Lowe's. All right, if you can hear me over the waterfall, we've got the Texas sage right there. And then we've got the hydrangea there and there. And I know they look so small, but they'll grow and they'll fill in that area. They get up to 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide. So they'll have plenty of room to thrive back there. And then we also put those palms, one there and one back behind the spiky one. So this will be filled in, but it just sucks because when we had that big Texas freeze this last year or several months ago, all of what was back here got killed. We had such a beautiful, pretty palm right here, and she is gone. In fact, that palm there, she's actually sitting on the stump of that tree. But we're gonna pot those up eventually and get those. I like the way that looks. I am very I like the bushwhacked look. So that's what we got going on there. We'll get those planted up. Haven't quite decided. I'm not 100% sure that's where I want that. We'll see, but I'm definitely gonna plant those two right there. And then we've also got this little guy right here. I might need to plant him in a smaller little thing so he fits, but that actually looks kind of cute. And then I've just got some, these are patio plants, kind of inside plants. This is very low sun, no direct sunlight. So these will be good back here on the patio. And then I ended up getting these. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do this because all you need to do is have the wicks be in water. And I'm gonna try and just figure out a way, maybe get a couple of sticks and tee it, and then set these on top, fill those with water, and they'll always have exactly enough water, all the water that they need. So that is super convenient. So that will be a project. And I will have my terracotta pots. I'm gonna have those up here too. I think that'll look super, super cool. And then obviously, we got this, so let's do it. Okay. Look at you guys. So awesome. So we decided, because that was such a lot of just soapy detergent, and this is just with water, and I think that's looking really good, so we'll play it safe. But oh man, we're gonna need to do the entire, all of this, because look at how different that looks. All right, let's keep going. So much better. So we're gonna wait and just kind of see what it looks like when it dries, but oh my goodness, this is just incredible. Obviously this is we need to situate that, but all of the mildew, all of that is gone. I don't know why we waited so long to get a power washer. Obviously there are some spots that we need to probably come back and tackle, but we have to stop. We have other things that we need to do, but oh my goodness, it's just absolutely incredible. So in the next couple weeks, we will do all of the decking, the tanning ledge up there. Oh, it's going to be so satisfying. But yeah, I wrapped everything up. I kind of like lassoed everything. I like how they have all these like Velcro straps up here, and we can just Velcro it up together, keep it all like in one little neat thing. I disconnected everything, so now it's just kind of like in a neat little package. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some bigger pots. You can see I thought they would all fit in here. I don't know what I was thinking. I also thought I had a lot more of these bigger pots, and I do not. So I'm actually gonna run and go get, well, I'm gonna plant the garden, the herb cart first, and then I'm gonna go get a few more of these guys because I wanna get this done. But look at how pretty these are gonna look when they are in the pots. You can see this one is just too big for it. But here's my thought. So I'm gonna get these pots here. I'm actually gonna put this right down here in the bottom, and then I'm gonna put like chopsticks across so that when I put the plant in, the wick is gonna go right down into the water, and this will sit right on top of the pot, and then I'll fill the sides around with either rocks or dirt. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes. But that is my game plan. You know what? I'm actually gonna wait to sow these because it is constant water. Well, soil needs to stay moist, and we're going to be gone for a few days. So days to germination is 3 to 7. I'm actually going to wait, and we will plant these when I get back from our trip. All right, herb cart done. Pot, oh, I didn't do that. Oh, good thing I wrote that. Done, we moved all of that. Power washed, all the done. Bring down patio plants done. Went to the garden center. Got everything that I need. Look at that. Okay, so the only thing I actually need are larger terracotta pots for these right here, which I'm gonna go and get. I already gave Kai a bath. Are you the cleanest boy ever? Yes, you are. I'm feeling pretty good about how everything is turning out. I'm gonna go ahead and pot this up when I come back from getting those pots. I have about 45 minutes to get down to Hobby Lobby and back. So let's go do that real quick. All right, I got my terracotta pots, I got some bottoms, and then I also got a couple of crates, and then I've also got some watercolor stuff. And these is just to replenish my stock of inexpensive brushes that I keep in the jar in my craft room because I've been using a bunch of these lately, so thought I'd get some stock. Always a good time at Hobby Lobby. So this basket that I put the wood in actually goes in here, and I like that it was here because it was like filling that space. So I actually ended up getting this, and I'm thinking that I could use that for the wood and then put it back, or let's see if this fits here. Oh, I kind of love that. We're gonna keep that like that because it actually matches the garden cart. Yes, okay, we're gonna leave that there. This is what I am working with. So I got my popsicle sticks, and I'm thinking the smaller ones will be perfect. That way I can put 2 of them like this. And then we can put around, I can put some of this moss or this filler stuff here. I'm probably leaning towards moss. So what I'll do is I'll have it like that. We'll fill that up with water. And then we'll put this, the wicks will fit right in there. This will hold here, and then I'll fill it up with moss. Then when I need to refill the water or check it, all I'll have to do is take the moss out. That's what I'm leaning towards. I might use this, I might use that. We'll just kind of see. But I think that's a good idea. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this backyard patio makeover. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If spring cleaning is your jam and you like to go from dirty spaces and see it transformed into a much more decluttered and organized space, I do have a playlist here for 2022 spring cleaning. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, I'd love it if you did, and I will see you in the next video. Kai says bye too. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.